In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to edit, void, and delete transactions in QuickBooks Online. By the end, you'll know exactly where to go, what each option does, and how to avoid common bookkeeping pitfalls while you're making changes. First, open QuickBooks Online and head to your company's dashboard. From the left navigation, select Expenses and Pay Bills. This takes you to the Expenses area where you can see your bills, vendor credits, credit card charges, and other expense transactions. If you have a long list, use the search bar or filters to narrow things down by date, vendor, or transaction type so you're working on the right record. When you locate the transaction you want to adjust, click View, Edit. That opens the full transaction form. Here, you can safely review the details before making changes. Update what's needed, such as the payee, the date, the category or account, the memo, class or location, and the amount. If the transaction splits across multiple categories, make sure the lines add up correctly. When you're confident everything looks right, choose Save and Close. A quick tip: before saving major edits, consider adding a short memo explaining why you changed it. That note can be a lifesaver when you're reviewing reports later. If instead of editing you need to remove the impact of a transaction, open it and select the More option at the bottom of the form. From there, choose Void or Delete. Voiding keeps the transaction on your books, but zeroes out the amounts. It preserves a clear trail that something existed and was neutralized. Deleting removes the transaction from your registers and lists entirely. Both actions will prompt you to confirm. Read the message carefully so you pick the option that matches your intent. A few safeguards will help you avoid headaches. If a transaction is part of a reconciled period, voiding or deleting it will throw off your reconciliation. In that case, it's often better to edit the transaction carefully or create an adjusting entry after consulting your accountant. If your books are closed for a prior period, you may be blocked from changes unless you enter the closing password or reopen the books. Also keep in mind that changes can affect sales tax, inventory quantities, and project costs, so verify any linked details before you finalize. Finally, refresh your reports after you edit, void, or delete to confirm the expected results, and remember that the audit log records what changed and when. That's all there is to it. Navigate to Expenses and Pay Bills, open the transaction, then either edit it or use More to void or delete.